story begin in episode 16, where we would basically see Megatron, Blitzwing, and Soundwave just grab the five bots and bring them up to the Nemesis. And Soundwave, along with Knockout, proceed to basically put some energon inside of them, and they awaken. And the five bots we have are the Combaticons, Onslaught, Window, Blastoff, Blaster? No, was it Blastoff or Blaster? I'm gonna say Blastoff. Blastoff, Vortex, and Brawl. The five of them are awakened. And Megatron smiles. And Onslaught's like, Lord Megatron? Is that you? Megatron walks up and kneels and he's like, Yes, Onslaught, it is me, your master. Oh, what happened? Well, I should ask you that. You guys send the distress signal. Hearing this makes Onslaught like, oh yeah, we did. Well, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. And Swindle's like, ugh, did you guys you guys killed him? Hearing this confuses Megatron, who asks what does it mean. And they would explain they were chasing some Autobots, and the Autobots managed to shoot down the ship on one of Jupiter's moons, while they managed to shoot their ship on Earth. And hearing this, Megatron is like, "Are you guys talking about the Protector bots?" And hearing this, the Combaticons like, "Yes." And Megatron is like, "Those guys joined Team Prime." Confused, Sunway, I mean no, Vortex is like, Team Prime. Wait, are you saying they're with Optimus? Yes. And Optimus has a lot of Autobots, a lot of powerful, skilled, and very threatening warriors, you could say. Hearing this makes the Combaticons wonder what the hell happened, and Megatron would explain everything until now. And hearing this kind of shocks the Combaticons, who realize that Optimus and his Autobots might just have an edge. So Megatron orders them to basically get Earth vehicle forms and come back to base, as he doesn't want them to fight anybody yet, as he knows Optimus's weapon might allow defense, so basically to kill them. And they quickly just go scan vehicles, and most of the episode 16 is just Megatron just talking to the Combaticons and all that. And pretty much so, episode 16 is just chill actually. Now I'm thinking about it, it's way too chill. But that's not my problem. But we skip to episode 17. Now episode 17 is basically episode 16, where Breakdown went alone by himself to a location and all that. Yeah, he goes with an extra Decepticon, which is you know what? I'm gonna say Blitzwing, Dreadwing, and Skyquake. I'll leave them be. I'll leave them somewhere else. Yeah, it's better just to leave those guys for now. But yeah, he goes with Blitzwing, and this is episode 17, right? Yes. Dang, it's my bad. But yeah, it is episode 17. Now it's basically the same as episode 16, so nothing much changes. uh well, maybe besides Mech doesn't capture anyone because Blitzwing is like, hell nah, he's a tank, he's a jet. Nah, this man won't allow anyone to be captured. So, yeah, it goes much better, much better. And Bulkhead went with Wheeljack. So, yeah. Now we will skip to episode 18, Metal Attraction. Metal Attraction, right? Yeah, that was the name of the episode, but whatever. Now, obviously, the Apparently Gauntlet and all that. Now, Megatron is just wondering what he can do. He decides to send the Combaticons for this one, as they're finally recovered. They're finally at full peak, full power. So he sends them to go get the artifact. And they go to get it. And Optimus decides to send the Protector bots to get the artifact. And he even sends another Autobot, which is Arachnid, to basically show her worth, or show what's the best way to say it? To show she's actually part of the team, and she's fine with it. And the thing is, Arachnid is actually officially part of Team Prime, and she even wants to be part of the team. Why? Because she realizes the Autobots have more of an edge compared to the Decepticons. So even if, like, she knows no one can use the Trident besides Optimus. What did I call the name of the Trident? It was the Trident of Destiny, wasn't it? I said, oh no, I just said the Trident. Okay, I'm gonna name the Trident of Destiny. And she knows that since Oxmus has that powerful weapon, he technically has an edge, plus he has a combiner. Now, they would arrive and see the Combaticons, and Arachnid, along with the Protector Bots, realize who it is. And um, the leader of the Protector Bots, which is Hotshot? Yeah. No. Yeah, it was Hotshot, I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it is Hotshot, not Hot. Yeah, it's Hotshot. Now, actually, I kind of forgot. Sorry, guys, but I'm just wondering, is it Hotshot or Hotspot? Hmm. You know what? I'll research their names soon. But for now, I'm just gonna say their random names that pops into my head. Hotshot. Yeah, Hotshot basically looks at them and is like, "Scrap. The Combaticons are here." And Arachnid's like, "Huh? How did they come here?" And Blaze basically is like, "Well, to be fair, they were the ones chasing us actually." Here in this, Arachnid's like, "What?" And they would explain basically how it happened. And she's like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." And Hotshot's like, "All right, I got a plan." And here in this, everyone looks at Hotshot like, "Okay, tell us." Now, Hotshot basically explains that they, the protector parts, will basically go in and go on a 1v, well, 5v5. And Arachnid will basically focus on getting the artifacts. And yeah, here in this, Arachnid's like, simple, easy, but efficient. Let's do it. And the other protector bots are like, yeah, why not? As they all jump in, the protector bots immediately come in to fight the Combaticons. The Combaticons look at them and Oscar is like, hard shots. It's been a while. It's very good to see you. And here in this, hot shots like, Onslaught. I'm surprised you're still kicking. And here in this, basically puts Onslaught's like, please, I'm one of Megatron's greatest sergeants. I'm not gonna die that easy. And hearing this makes Hotshot like, fair enough. But I'm surprised you and your team are alive. Why are you surprised? I mean, we are the toughest combiners out there, aren't we not? Hearing this makes Onslaught realize, true. Well, it doesn't matter. Combaticons combine into Brutius. Protector bots combine into Defensor, as both teams quickly combined into their respective combiner. Now we would have Defensor versus Brutius. Honestly, that would be so awesome. I wish that actually happened, either in the movies or the shows or something, because we have never seen a combiner fight on the big screen for a while. Actually, we only just saw Devastate and he died. Huh. Oh, I can't blame Michael Bay. He mostly just did it because, well, someone forced him to. So yeah. But anywho, now Arachnid sees her chance to basically grab the artifact, and she quickly goes in and grabs it, and she uses the Pearly Gauntlet to basically throw the Combaticons away. And she looks at it and she's like, "Huh, with this weapon, I can make bots and cons obey me." But then she realizes, but Oxmus has the power to overpower me, so nah. Better to be on the winning side than the losing side. As she gives the artifact towards Hotspots, and Hotspots like, I guess you are part of the team. I expected you to betray us. And Arachnid looks at him like, I am not betraying you guys. Oxmus has a weapon that's more powerful than that. Hearing this makes Hotspot realize. I mean, that's true. Prime. That artifact is overpowered. Dang, it has four main abilities, right? And now all of his comrades are like, yep. And the Combaticons look at this and realize they have to get out of there, and they do. And they inform Megatron what's going on. Megatron is mad and he's like, you fools! How could you not get a simple artifact? And Swindle's like, but master, the Autobots have an extra warrior. Hearing this, he's like, and who's that? And Bro's like, it's Arachnid. Hearing this, he's like, Arachnid? Wait, she joined the Autobots? And Vortex is like, yeah, that's why we couldn't get it, master. We were fighting the Protector bots. It wasn't even fight until she just took it under us. We didn't see her. Here and this is like, so Arachnid betrayed her own cause. I can't blame you if a traitor came in and stopped you guys. Alright then. We must find Arachnid soon. And I want her head on a stick. Hearing this makes Onstad like, say less, boss. We got that. As they're ready to kill Arachnid, as yeah, she really messed it up for them. But yeah, now we skip to episode 19. Huh? Starscream's dead. So how is this episode gonna go? And there's no humans. Huh? Dang. What can I do? What am I talking about? I planned that. Alright. I would like to call this the love interest episode. Yes. Yeah, basically, for this episode is just more about love. Optimus is chilling with his. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Isn't 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 a leader technically his wife? Interesting. Very very interesting. Doesn't matter for me. Yeah. He's basically, but this is a love episode. Now we have basically put tailgate with RC, Optimus with a leader. Now, how can I describe it? It's just love in the air. Yeah, you can say they're all on their own dates and all that, but well, mostly Optimus and a leader. Um, you can say RC comes in to confess her feelings to Tailgate, but he rejects her. Why? He already has a soulmate, and I'm gonna bring her. I'm gonna bring her in season 2. And none of you are surprised with this. It's actually quite surprising. But yeah, and obviously RC is a bit shocked from this, but yeah, we have another romance. Basically puts you can see Bumblebee comes in to comfort RC, and we have a spark, and yeah, same with Optimus and Alita, but Arachnid, what can I do with Arachnid? Well, to be fair, I'm gonna give her my boy Jazz, as I mean, isn't Jazz technically the lady's favorite? Nah, maybe not. But hey, it doesn't matter. He's getting in there. uh, yeah, Jazz does his thing. So that's why he's called Michael Jackson sometimes. Or Spider Man. Yeah. All right. Now we skip to episode 20, where Megatron is informed by Sunwave about the Harbinger, or that one of the halves of the Harbinger, and informs him about everything. And here Starscream kept this information from him. He's like, "Oh, Starscream, Starscream, Starscream! Even in death, somehow you still fail me. At this point, dying doesn't even help you; it just makes it worse." Here in this All-Star's like, dang, even in death, this guy still fails you. And Megatron like, right? How is he failing me even though he's dead? This makes no sense. Matter of fact, forget it. Got Battlegons, Blitzwing, Dreadwing, Skyquake. You guys go get whatever the artifact there is, okay? And grab anything else. I don't care. And here this Soundwave is like, Lord Megatron, there's also protoforms at the second part of the Harbinger. I've been searching and locating the master. And here in this, Megatron's like, there's the second part. And Soundwave like, yes. Oh, scrap. Then I have to divide my forces. Oh. Then Blitzwing's like, divide and conquer. And here in this, Megatron looking at him like, yeah. Now you see, you see the immobilizer. I'm gonna put it in the first half, and protoforms are obviously gonna be in the second half of the Harbinger. Why? I feel like it's gonna be interesting. It's like it's gonna be a very cool concept. I'm not gonna lie. So basically, put Megatron has to basically divide his forces and set them to get everything. And Megatron basically sends almost everyone. Soundwave is the only one who doesn't come, as Megatron even comes himself. He goes to the second part of the Harbinger with a few bots. He brings who should I bring with him? You know what? He brings Blitzwing, Dreadwing, Skyquake. Who's this? Breakdown and Knockout. Yes, the six of them. While the other six are the Combaticons along with Soundwave. The six of them. Okay, Soundwave and his group go to the first half, while Megatron and his group go to the second half. And the Autobots are informed because of the Decepticon signals. And Megatron has a few Viewcons on both squads, so both of them have different both squads have some Viewcons with them. And now not Megatron, my bad. I'm speaking too fast. Optimus, yes. Optimus realizes that the Decepticons are up to something, and he's like, if they're splitting up, it mustn't be good. Alright, Autobots, we need to split up and conquer. And Jazz like, you mean divide and conquer? Optimus like, yes. I'm still not accustomed to human language. Don't blame me. Here in this Jazz like, nah, you're just old, fam. You're just old. And Anna like, aren't you guys close to the same age? And Jazz like, nah, we're far behind. I'm more like, I'm probably like 5 million years old at least. Yeah, never mind. You're way younger than him. He's 9 million years old. Oh, really? Dang. Dang. Ratchet like, can you two stop talking and just go straight to action? Hearing this, Anna's like, yeah, I guess he's right. Let's stop talking and start fighting. Optimus like, finally. And decides to divide the teams. Now, Optimus wonders what to do because he doesn't know which team the Combaticons are. So he wants to send where the basically put he wants to make sure the Combaticons have the Protectobots to fight because he's worried about the other Autobots. But Ratchet manages to decipher the signals and basically put he manages to find where the Combaticons are. Oh wait, well, he basically tells them which group is which group. So Optimus hears which group Megatron is and is like dead. And the moment the Protectobots hear which group the Combaticons are, they're like, finally some action. And pretty much so the Autobots divide and conquer. Now the combat no, not the Combaticons, sorry. The Protector bots are basically the first group to go in to fight the first group, which is the Combaticons along with Soundwave and a few Vehicons. Now, obviously, we have the Protector bots. Um Dang, actually, who should we add for them? Like there's 18 Autobots, so I'm thinking quickly. I'm thinking, fam. You know, it makes sense if Optimus gets most of them. Makes sense. But we're gonna need someone to lead them. So yeah, why not? This is actually fire. Jazz, Tailgate, RC, and Cliff Jumper are the ones to join the Protectobots. And they go in to basically fight off Soundwave and the Combaticons. And Optimus goes with his group, which is himself, a leader, Arachnid, huh, dang, Ionide, Hot Rod, Springer, Wheeljack, Bulkhead, Bumblebee. Hey, listen, there's so many Autobots, it's hard to remember everyone's name. Give me a break. Alright, now, which group should we start with? Oh yeah, before I even continue, I want to mention I'm adding 6 protoforms. What am I going to do with the protoforms? Megatron, you're not just gonna fight one prime, you're gonna fight as many as I want. But yeah, you guys will know sooner or later. But yeah, let's continue. Now, well, since Optimus is my favorite character, I'm gonna start with his group. Now, Optimus and his group arrive and see Megatron's entire squad, and Megatron like, why? I thought if I can confuse you and make the Combaticons fight you, I might have a nice day. Optimus like, so you purposely made your team the first to go out so I can go after them and fight them myself? Yes. You are a lousy leader. You suck, Megatron. You can't even protect your own soldiers. Megatron like, man, I don't care for my soldiers. I'm not fighting you again. And Ox was like, dang, couldn't be me. Yeah, and the battle is about to be prepared. Everyone is getting ready to fight, and yeah, that'll be the end of this part right now and the episode. As yeah, I'm kind of changing Transformers Prime in a way, but yeah, hope you guys liked and enjoyed it. Peace.